How's it going, YouTube? We need to talk about some stuff. Apparently, what's his name? Darius Sessoms? The guy who allegedly shot the 5-year-old boy. Cannon. It's not alleged. He did it. Darius Sessoms shot the 5-year-old white kid because he was white. And what's happening now is you have a campaign on Facebook and on Twitter calling for justice. Justice for Hennenty? Well, you have that. That's expected. But you also have a campaign calling for justice for the guy who shot him, Darius. What's going on, Talk to Suffer? How's it going? Right now, on the mood to shoot a bunch of things en masse. This game provides that. That's what I'm going to do. Play a game with old school graphics. I'm just doing mass murder. Boom, 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 boom. Because how in the fuck is there a campaign for Darius Shitstain of a human being, Sessoms, calling for justice for him? Saying that it was framed. Saying that, no, he didn't shoot the 5-year-old kid. Then who did? Who did? They say it's all a smear tactic. The way for Trump supporters. When they say Trump supporters, they mean racist. When they said racists and Nazis can get around this 5-year-old boy who was shot. And they say Darius was framed. It's not him. He didn't do nothing. You believe that shit? You believe that fucking shit? He didn't do nothing. He did something. He should have done nothing. That motherfucker even has kids. And I hope, and I mean this, I hope his daughters are fine. I hope his daughters live a fulfilling life as much as they can without a father in the home. But there's a campaign out there. There's a campaign out there. People, dingleberries of our world, floaters that didn't make it all the way when they were supposed to be flushed, and you try to flush them twice, thrice, then they did not go down. And these motherfuckers want justice for this piece of shit, saying that it was framed, bro. Got it all wrong. We got it all wrong. Oh, what's the truth then? I mean, what's the alternative? I mean, the neighbors witnessed what happened. They reported what happened. It's pretty clear cut what fucking happened. Oh. But you have that nonsense. And you have some people who actually believe it, entertain that, be like, you have a point. I didn't see a video of the shooting, so how do we know it's really him? As if justice all depends on what you see in a fucking video. Come on now. And I'll say this. Journalism is dead. Reporting is nonsense. But the way the story was reported, no, it wasn't even reported. This story got no attention. Why? Because it is true. And they don't want it to be true. These motherfuckers, I swear, man. If you know someone who supports that cause, Man, I'm not gonna tell you like who to friend, who not to friend. I don't know. Like I would be really worried if I had a friend who was like, you know, that Darius guy, I don't think he actually shot that 5-year-old. Justice for him. Come on now. Is there a GoFundMe for that? I'm curious if there's a GoFundMe for that. I did not check that. Let me check right now. Is there a fucking GoFundMe for Darius? Is there a GoFundMe for Darius? Can you guys check that? No, I'll check it. I'm not gonna be lazy. I'll check that shit. I'll check it right now. Is there a GoFundMe for Darius? It's Sessoms, right? Sessoms. There's a GoFundMe for the family of the 5-year-old. I do not see yet a GoFundMe for the scumbag. So this could just be a campaign, a little thing on Facebook. Maybe it's, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if this is, of course, a campaign like this is going to be backed by some Black Lives Matter people who are just trying to distract, trying to hijack the narrative, change it, put confusion in there, divide and conquer. You know, put confusion out there. Have the simps, have the simple people, have them eat it up. Create some confusion. Get those that are not so sure, not so certain about what they heard, what they saw. Oh shit, who's shitting me? The other thing too that's on my mind is that man, what is the deal? Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Coming to a town near you, coming to your suburbs. That's what's happening. They're coming to your suburbs. And they're demanding that you give up your home. Why, they want to pay my mortgage? These motherfuckers can't pay for my mortgage. They couldn't afford it. You know why they don't have my home? Because they didn't buy it. That's why they don't have my home. These motherfuckers couldn't even afford an apartment in the fucking ghetto. These pieces of shit. These fucking low lives. People, before someone takes what I say as of like being racist or whatever. No. I'm saying the low lives, those that are just demanding free shit. Demanding that we, not just white people, anyone, any homeowner, give up their home. Give up their home. Period. I don't care who it's for. Who in their right fucking mind would do that? I think we can die. You know what's great about this? Let's see. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. I need to fix some shit. I'm out of fucking ammo here. Oh fuck. Would you give up your home? Would you? Of course you wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't. No one in their right fucking mind would do that. Oh, dang it. Son of a bitch. Die. And even if you did give up your home, like I said, they wouldn't be able to afford it at all. At all. They wouldn't be able to maintain it. It would fall apart, because they wouldn't value it. They wouldn't value it. That's the fucking worst thing about these people who get handouts like that. They don't value the shit that they get. Anyway. The shit is fucking happening. And it pisses me off. I'm sure it pisses you off. Right? That's why we're here. That's why we're here. That's why we're talking about this. Hey, press the like button if you like this. Yeah, Black Lives Matter is coming to the suburbs. If you live in a... it seems like if you live in a Democratic-run city, that they're coming for you. I live in a Democratic-run city. But, they're not crazy over here. They're not crazy over here. Maybe because the state is red. I don't know. I don't know. But they're coming. They'll tell you, no sleep, no peace, no sleep. What do you mean no peace? No justice, no sleep. What do you mean no justice? These Black Lives Matter motherfuckers, and it's white kids. It's mostly white kids doing this. There's some black kids in there too. These hoodlums are demanding for prisons to be shut down. Let's go ahead and just release the rapists back into society. Do these people even think about what they're asking for? They want rapists and murderers back in society. Oh no, they were framed. We got it all wrong. They just arrested an innocent black person. They just arrested and convicted and detained, put behind bars an innocent person of color. So let's just let them all out. Let all the rapists out. Let all the murderers out. Let's just do that. Let's just do fucking that. You know what? I say give it to them. I'm done. You're done. We're fed up. You know what? If places like Seattle and Portland want to go full woke, let them go woke all the way. Let them go so fucking woke. They release everything. They shut it down. The cops just might as well just stop what they're doing because they're not doing fucking anything. They arrest and the prosecutors are not prosecuting. So what's the point? What is the fucking point? I say step aside and let them see what happens. Let them burn their fucking city down. Let them do it. Let them fucking do it. Oh, that sounds so cool. Let them fucking do it. I know there's people that be caught in the waves if they happen. A lot of innocents will get hurt. Every civilian needs to have a gun. Every civilian needs to have a fucking gun. Every U.S. citizen needs to have a fucking gun at this point. They need to be prepared and willing to defend themselves. And if they're streaming you, if they're recording while you do it, so fucking be it. If the cops show up, try to confiscate your guns afterwards, tell them to fuck off. Blue lives matter too, but man, god damn it. When the city and the state try to get the police to do things that are unconstitutional and seize your weapons for self-defense, like with the McCloskeys, which, by the way, the handgun was not even operable. That handgun that the McCloskeys used, that was a prop that they used in court. You can't bring a functional firearm into the courtroom. They won't allow that, even if you are a lawyer. They don't care who the fuck you are. And the AR-15, from what I've heard so far, from what I've read, and correct me if I'm wrong, there's speculation that the AR-15 wasn't even loaded. That it wasn't even loaded. That there weren't any bullets in it. It was just a prop at that point. But they're lawyers. They can handle. They know the game that they're in. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be okay. If they don't cuck. They're also kind of weak. They say drink the blue Kool-Aid. So kind of what happens with the McCloskeys, I don't really feel too bad, but it sucks. They drink that blue Kool-Aid, you know? Ah, shit, I'm stuck. I'm gonna take a look at the chat in a minute. This game is pretty fun. Why don't you play other games? Play a game like Call of Duty. I'm playing this one right now. Why are you trying to be like Dr. Disrespect? I'm not trying to be like anybody. I've been doing this for a while. I have. I didn't even know who that guy was for the other day. I was like, oh, look at that. I guess he's doing it better than I am. Oh, shit. But seriously, though. Seriously. Come on, man. I wear the shades because it gets super sweaty. Without it, it's like, you can see my fucking eyes. How hot it is in here. De Blasio's trying to do the same in New York here as well. They're coming for DSP's house in Seattle suburbs. DSP needs to get the fuck out of there. His luck is going to run dry. The deal he made with the devil is not going to save him against Antifa. But you know what? Watch his streams. Because there might come a time where Antifa or Black Lives Matter break in through his door live. And Black Lives Matter claims his house. That would be sad. I don't want that for Darkseid Phil. Come on. Might not like the guy, but I don't want his house claimed by Black Lives Matter. Come on. With that said, is it possible for one to carry weapons on each arm and fire at the same time in real life? That would be great, right? I mean, in this game, the thing I like about this game is it's heavily modded. It's just one giant workshop. I mean, you have all sorts of weapons. I'm gonna die right here. Let me die. And I pretty much downloaded like all the weapons that they had when I got it. I'm sure they have other ones now because people just create everything, anything. I mean, they have bath water, which is what you think it is. It's a stupid fucking what's her name? The fucking thoughts bath water. Then they have bolters, which are a warhammer gun, and it's actually pretty cool. They have a fire flower, which is what you think it is. Bullet hose. Let's get that. Let's get a bunch of bullet hoses. Oh, look at that ammo. I should be fine with this. That's what happens. Whoa. The fuck? It doesn't even make a sound when I shoot. It seems weak. Like it's It just sprays out. That's nice. You might need this when Black Lives Matter comes. A water hose full of bullets. I don't think the range is very good. Look how it sprays. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Can I hit that guy? Look at that. This gun's a waste. It's a fucking waste. Never mind. You do not want this gun when Black Lives Matter comes. I mean, it might annoy them. Load it up with pepper spray. Or pepper balls. Rubber bullets. Start firing. Man, can you imagine being a cop right now? Can you imagine what it's like? Like the police, the Portland police, are they satisfied with what they're doing? Do they go home satisfied? Are they happy with themselves? They have to be demoralized. They have to hate their life. Like, they have to. I would hate it. I mean, I was never a cop. I don't know what that life is like. I used to be a mental health tech. It doesn't really compare. So it does not compare, but it there you definitely have to establish order, establish authority over the clientele, the clients, because otherwise they could just do whatever. You are there making sure the program is followed. And there are times when there's clients that would riot. They'll get out of hand, and they know when they can do that because during the day it was harder for us to do restraints and really have full control because you would always have oversight. You'd always have the administrators and all the counselors and everything looking at everything you did, everything you do, but it was always the 3 to 11 shift that laid down the law. I call it law. Just they gave what I call a reality check. No, we didn't hurt the clients or anything like that. It was, look, if they did something out of line, we'll just give them a fucking consequence. We'll give them a fucking consequence. Or if they do something not supposed to, man, we ended up just taking shit out of their fucking room. Because that's what they understand. Hey, you keep on acting like that, you know what's going to happen? That shit you like is gone. And when they act a fool, guess what? There's a solution for that too. You're going to hit the wall. You're going to hit the floor. You're going to be restrained. You're going to go to a seclusion room. And we're not playing around with that. We're not playing around with that. Okay? And some of the bigger clients, it was like, you know, sometimes when they're coming at you or going out another client, it's like you got to put them in a hold, you know? And they would teach you certain methods. They only let you use 3 restraints, really. It was like I forget what they called it. It was like an arm, a two arm hold, and then some other form. But they were very limited, and you could only really do them if the client was like in front of you and had their back turned. They didn't teach you. They taught you kind of how to pivot, but they didn't teach you how to like. They didn't teach you really useful moves that you would know if you were a cop or in jiu-jitsu or whatever. How to, when they swing that punch, grab that arm, swing it, you know, pull it into you, swing their arms around them, put them in a hold, and then now you can take them, right? They didn't teach you that shit. You have to learn that stuff on your own. But when you did that, when you knew, which I learned how to do that from the ex-cops that would work there on the shift, and I was the lead tech on that unit, which I wasn't the heavy. I'm not gonna take that. In fact, some of the heavies that were there, goddamn, they were great. I mean, they definitely helped lay down some of the order. I mean, the clients would not fucking get out of line at all. But the reason I'm talking about this is because there were units that were absolutely in chaos. Total, complete chaos. Because the staff was totally cucked. The staff couldn't do shit at all. And, you know, that the staff allowed it. The staff allowed the chaos to happen. What does that sound like? That sounds like what's happening in these certain cities where the chaos is allowed to happen. When I look at Portland, when I look at Seattle, I kind of see it through that lens. I don't really know all the ins and outs of the political game in those towns, in those cities. But I do know this, that it has to be, and it has to be a fact. It is a fact that the mayors are in on it. The mayors are in cahoots with Antifa and Black Lives Matter. They're giving orders, they're taking orders. They have this weird relationship. Antifa, Black Lives Matter has something on the mayor. The mayor has nothing on them. He's being used. And what they need are some heavies to come in. They need to kick out the staff that they have now. Kick out the fucking mayor. Get rid of him. Purge it. Because I guarantee you there are probably some police officers that will actually want to do their fucking job. Get rid of the poison. Get rid of the fucking cancer. Get rid of it. Send in the military. I agree. I fucking agree. Send in the military. Have them establish. You know what? It might reach a point where you actually might need martial law. I mean, the riots are still happening. It's like, what, 77 days? How many days has it been in Portland? It's either that or let it go, leave it alone, and watch it burn completely. Let it fall into complete and utter chaos. And put federal agents of the military around that city, around that state. It is insane. It is fucking insane. This one kind of reminds me of Goldeneye. You guys might like this map. Like Goldeneye. I didn't actually have an N64. My friends did, so I played Goldeneye over there. See, it looks like a Goldeneye map, doesn't it? Now I can use the... Okay, I'll use the weapons in this map. I'm not going to use the custom weapons. Let's see. It's pistols and stuff. Oh, look how fast he ran. What the hell was that? Come on. This... I don't know if this game is really about accuracy. It's more about just shooting. Okay, he's still twitching. Look at him dance. Dance for me. Whoa, fell backwards. Okay. I didn't get up. Plenty of health. That's nice. It's complete chaos out there, guys. I mean, if y'all live in one of those places, I feel for you. I don't know what to do anymore. I was listening to Alex Jones the other day. Just fucking praying. Can I get up there? Because I can't. Just fucking praying. I never heard Alex Jones pray. Then again, I don't really watch him. Always catch him like every now and then. I missed the first letter. And we do some bombing runs, right? I mean, if you were, and like I said, to bring back to my personal anecdote and how I see it, this one particular unit, it got so bad. The end of the story, how it ended, is they had to close that unit down, shut it down entirely, fire the staff, get rid of everybody. That's how it ended. What they did before is they tried these different interventions, and what really seemed to work was getting some of the heavy, when I say heavy, I mean that, big guys. A lot of the staff at this facility they were former like football players. They didn't really make it to pro, whatever. They were big guys. Big guys. Okay. And on this one particular unit, I was the only white guy there. And I was like, oh, God. I'm definitely the weakling here. These guys, shit, fuck, man. They're huge. But they could pick up the clients like pretty much one-handed. You know? But they sent them in. Which, on that particular unit, they need those big guys because that unit actually had some kids from Chicago. Some, gangbangers and shit. It's a psychiatric facility. And when a gangbanger goes in there, they give him opposition defiant disorder. Which, what does that mean? It means he doesn't obey authority. Okay, that's a lot of people, right? Who obeys authority? Oh shit, I'm gonna die. I've not been paying attention. Get up there. Can I not get up there? How did I get that block? Weird. Anyway, I'm gonna die. Oh, fuck. But yeah, you have to sit in the heavies. That worked for a little bit. But then it was just disorder again. Because those guys had to go back to their unit. They had to go back and do what they're supposed to do. And the staff that was there allowed the bullshit to happen. And when I say bullshit, they would let the clients get away with stuff like, stealing and stuff like that, or they let them get away with a lot of shit. Man, there was some dirty ass fucking shit that was happening over there. God damn. It's kind of like the chaos that you see in the city. It's really I look at that experience at that facility as like kind of like everything is kind of like in a microcosm. Like it's a bubble. These various units with these clients, it's like their own little bubbles, and you see how like orders establish and how people form little cliques and how they can manipulate those that are in charge to try to get what they want and play the system. It's like a small look, a small picture of a smaller model of what's happening around us. I was not paying attention to this. that was an embarrassing run. I think I took every bullet that came my way. I was not dodging at all. You think of making some homemade pepper spray, but use ghost peppers. You should do that. That'd be great. That'd be fucking great. Make some and you could sell it. I'd buy some. Man, my aim is horrible. Got him. I want to get to like 2 AKs. That's what I want to get. Dude, die. Die, assholes. You're alive? Dude. All right. Where's all the health out now? Is still okay? nice. Let me just not die. That'd be great. All you need is some pepper, some dry hot pepper. Okay. All right. What else is on your mind, guys? What else is going on? We talked about the Darius Sessoms and the Black Lives Matter shit. I mean, do that. Oh shit! Oh, I took that bullet. Man. The slow-mo is kind of glitchy. When you dive. Not bad. This game was made by the same guys who made Dusk. Man, this pistol that they're using is hurting a lot. Okay. Well, wanting things to go back to normal, yeah. A lot of us are wanting things to go back to normal. And what concerns me, and I know a lot of people are thinking about this, is it's kind of troubling that the Dems are talking about like these war games that they're planning. Are they putting stuff out there like, oh, if Trump doesn't get out of the office, we'll send the military in. It's like, if Trump loses, Trump is going to get out of the office. Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, he's not a dictator. Like, what the fuck? And honestly, what is this stuff about the military? Like, I don't. Is it crazy? Is it conspiracy theory that the military has some cucks in there that are divided? I've seen videos of I guess if they're military, that sounds like treason. We'll see what happens. I hope it's just a bunch of. I hope it's just the Dems being fucking retarded. And just going overboard on shit. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm hoping. All right. Anyway, yeah, a lot of us want things to go back to normal. I hope that happens. We all hope it happens. I wanted to get this out there and no kind of vent with you guys. I might go to bed now. I'm gonna work out in the morning. But you guys take it easy. I'll take it easy. I think the Dems have screwed themselves too. Most definitely. Anyway. Thank y'all so much for chilling with me. You have a good one.